Hello, my name is Laura Colby. I am the founder and president of Elsie Management. Thank you for taking the time to review several of our current projects, most of which are immediately available to you for your programming needs. I'm going to share 10 projects from our roster of 19 touring artists and companies. We will begin with installations. These two installation projects are both created by internationally based artists. We are able to bring these works to the U.S. by hiring local technicians to implement their designs. That's right, their designs do not involve live performance. Australian-based visual artist Craig Walsh's Monuments projects large-scale portraiture of unsung community heroes onto live trees in public spaces to stunning effect. The video you see now is from monument installations from all over the world. As the presenter, you choose the people you would like to celebrate and honor through these huge portraits. Pricing includes 3 portraits that are installed for 4 weeks of nighttime projections. Installations taking place this fall include Strathmore Music Hall in Bethesda, Maryland. That opened on October 1. Arts Live in Tucson, Arizona, opening October 29. The next installation you'll see is created by the Italian-based design collective Fuse. This work is titled Everything in Existence. You will see in this footage of large-scale digital lighting design projections that can be in your lobby, your hallway, or gallery spaces, or in collaboration with a local museum. Fuse has several installations to choose from, including some that are interactive. Specifically, they respond to the movement of the viewer who is watching the lighting design. When touring becomes feasible again, Machine de Cirque, a contemporary circus company based in Quebec City, is offering a smaller scaled show titled Ghost Light. Ghost Light is performed by Hugo Dario and Max Laurin. These two acrobats happen to hold the Guinness Book of World Records for the most consecutive backflips on a teeterboard. No joke! Hugo and Max performed this show as a duet with a teeterboard, but this is not just any teeterboard. This teeterboard also spins. As with all Machine de Cirque shows, the acrobats are accompanied by a live musician performing on stage with them. The fourth collaborator in this work is lighting designer Bruno Matt, who creates a world of shadows in a landscape of light and dark. On a larger scale, Machine de Cirque is also touring La Galerie. This show features 7 acrobats with 1 live musician on stage. The setup is a pristine, oh-so-white art gallery that, let's just say, gets a very special paint job in the course of the show. La Galerie is built for all ages and makes for a great student matinee, as well as a fantastic date night, whole family, or general audience show. Alongside the spectacular acrobatics, there are copious amounts of popcorn, moments of mystery, pure great fun, and a vibe that art and creativity always win. Returning to the great outdoors, 2 of our internationally based outdoor spectacle companies now have US-based touring cast and crew. Many of you may recall Australia's Strange Fruit, the company that performs 15 feet up in the air, perched atop sway poles. The company has retitled itself as Tall Tales. Here you see footage from their last show, Tall Tales on the High Seas. In this video of daytime and nighttime recordings, you'll see the sway poles are actually inside of a boat that, yes, spins. This work was commissioned and presented by the Ann Arbor Summer Festival and Longwood Gardens and has been presented around the globe. POLYGLOT Theater, known for its award-winning interactive children's theater that utilizes play as creativity, now has a US-based cast and crew for its roaming show, Ants. Ants is a deceptively simple premise. 3 large ants enter a defined space with their crumbs. They do what ants do. They are very busy organizing their crumbs in a cooperative group way. The ants do not direct the children to do anything. Miraculously, there is always a moment when a child approaches one of the ants to join in, and then voila! Suddenly the kids become part of the team of ants, busy at work with their crumbs. Eventually, the ants disappear into the background and the kids are totally in charge. I am excited to share with you a project by choreographer and dancer Monica Bill Barnes. Many of you may remember Monica as one of the two dancers NPR host Ira Glass performed with in the celebrated show One Radio Host, Two Dancers, Three Acts. Monica's newest work is titled The Running Show. It is built as a one-week residency engagement utilizing your dance department students or your local dance team to tell the story of the life of a dancer through documentary theater techniques with your dancers performing live on stage with Monica.
All right, thank you.
When you go to a stadium or you watch a game on TV, you're watching movement. Movement with a lot of stakes, with everything on the line. Movement made by people who've trained their whole lives for this moment. That's how we want our audience to feel when they come to the running show. Okay, can you tell me your name?
Hi, I'm Monica Bill Barnes.
And how old are you?
I just turned 47.
And when did you start dancing?
I started dancing when I was 7 years old.
The Running Show is a live documentary about the life of a dancer and what it means to fall in love with dance at a young age and to pursue it professionally and to keep moving for as long as we can.
We work with different dancers in every city. We remake the show every time we do it. We start rehearsing on Monday, and if we all do our jobs well, by Friday, we're ready to give you the best 62 minutes we can.
Without the possibility to be on site with your dancers, Monica and Robbie have now built the running show into two parts. In part one, your dancers learn the dance phrases with Monica and are interviewed by Robbie over the internet. From this footage, a 30 to 40 minute edited video is created that you can then present as part of your virtual programming. And then part two will take place when Monica and Robbie can travel to be with your dancers to perform the full-length work with your dancers live on your stage for your audiences. An adaptation of this part 1 and 2 scenario of the running show was presented virtually by the American Dance Festival October 1 to 4 this fall. Another community engagement that is delivered virtually is from choreographer Rafael Palacios, the artistic director of the 24-year-old Afro-Colombian company of dancers and musicians based in Medellin, Sankofa Danzafro. This project is titled Black Voices. Black Voices offers your community's people of color the opportunity to tell their stories through both written language and self-made movement. Designed for all bodies, Black Voices asks them to write a personal narrative about life, the pandemic, inequality, solitude, resilience, or anything significant at this moment in their lives. This footage you see now is of Sankofa Danzafro's dancers. For Rafael Palacios' Black Voices project, presenters ask their communities of color to submit their written stories, 10 of which will be selected to be translated into self-generated movement. The authors of the selected stories work in one-on-one online sessions with Rafael Palacios to create around 3 minutes of movement material. Palacios guides the writers through the process of rendering the emotion and meaning of their written personal stories into movement. These movement phrases ultimately get recorded and then edited into virtual content for you to stream as part of your virtual programming. The Celebrity Series in Boston will present the results of their virtual Black Voices residency on Sunday, December 6th, later this fall. Returning to the great outdoors, we are thrilled to share this glorious footage of the TRISHA Brown Dance Company performing one of their In Plain Sight programs. This footage was recorded in Edinburgh at Jupiter Artland, an outdoor sculpture park. You can see the pristine beauty of TRISHA Brown's iconic movement language as dancers perform on terraced green landscapes, in the woods, and literally on rafts while floating in water. And now for something completely different. Just in time for this pandemic holiday season, we are thrilled to offer a new work by the Emmy Award-winning multimedia theater company from Chicago, Manual Cinema. Manual Cinema's Christmas Carol is being made for your at-home audiences for all ages. Turn up your sound. Here's a wee trailer. Manual Cinema's Christmas Carol will run just under 1 hour in length. It is being created expressly for this holiday season for audiences of all ages and is meant to be watched by the entire family at home. In signature Manual Cinema fashion, hundreds of shadow puppets, miniatures, actors in silhouettes, and a live original score will come together to tell an imaginative reinvention of Dickens' iconic classic tale. Manual Cinema will perform more than 20 shows of their Christmas Carol between December 3rd and 20. Each show will be performed live in their Chicago studio. Each show will be streamed live to audiences at home. As a presenter of Manual Cinema's Christmas Carol, you can choose to present as many of the live shows as you'd like, be that 4 or 14. A coded venue-specific link will be delivered by Marquee TV, a leading online distributor of performing arts content. We hope you will consider presenting this one-of-a-kind virtual work for what will surely be an unprecedented holiday season. Thank you for spending this time with me to take a look at these projects. Please do not hesitate to get in touch with me and Elsie's Vice President, Anna Amadei, via email or telephone. We deeply appreciate your time and hope to be able to bring some of this work to your audiences soon.